Welcome to WW3. Well, kind of. Not really. Nothing is official yet, but tensions are clearly rising. And I'm not here to talk about the political side of things. I'm here to talk about something much more important: us, the people, and how we're supposed to respond to the world that seemingly looks like it's about to collapse. 2024 felt like a fever dream. I mean, everything was nearly perfect. We finally learned how to move on from COVID and rebuild our lives from the ground up. We had so many new trends and memes. For example, the Hawk tour that just went completely viral and blew up within like a matter of days, and so much more. But 2025, it hit different. We had war talks, rising tensions, and I mean, people dying left, right, and center. It's just a completely horrible start. The vibe completely shifted. We're now no longer looking at memes, but the latest news on war possibilities. I mean, are we witnessing the beginning of the end right now? Should we be afraid? Should we be scared? I'm gonna answer that in today's video, because the truth is World War III is no longer just a fantasy. It's now a possibility, and it's affecting how we think, operate, and act on a daily basis. Now, if World War III does happen, we're looking at destruction and devastation on a global scale, right? Not just the soldiers on the battlefield, but the innocent civilians in the streets and in their houses. I mean, we could look at economic collapse, people losing their homes, prices quadrupling in a matter of days. I mean, most of us are gonna see our dreams and aspiration burn up right in front of our faces. And the sad part is that we have no say in how things will turn out. But despite all this chaos, there are always two sides to a coin. The cons are pretty obvious, right? There's panic, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's chaos, destruction, and even death. But the pros are just as valid, because now we're able to see how fragile peace really is. We're able to see how precious life is. We're able to see how important it is that we do what we really want to do, because we only have so much time here on this earth. War obviously isn't the answer, but it's enabled so many of us to wake up and truly see life from a different perspective, and to make decisions that we normally wouldn't make. And let's be honest, most of us aren't generals or presidents in high positions of power, so we won't be able to decide whether missiles are dropped or not and whether soldiers are deployed. But we can decide how we move on forward in our lives. Are we gonna freeze in fear or build in the storm? Are you gonna spend the rest of your days worrying about what might happen, or control what you can? And even though things look scary, I mean, we've been here before. They're calling it World War III for a reason. We've faced and overcome two previous wars. So what makes this war different? People in World War II thought that this was the end for humanity, but we still managed to come out the other side and survive. So there is a possibility that all of this might just brush over and we'll all go back to living our ordinary lives. History is filled with these moments. So what we need now is not more panic, but more perspective. Yes, tensions are high. Yes, people are panicking, but that doesn't mean we should all stop doing what we gotta do. You're still here, you're still breathing, so you still have that choice to love, to create, and to chase your dreams while you still can. Just because people are panicking about World War III doesn't mean you have to stop everything that you're doing. You are still the author of your story. And if you're watching this feeling anxious or worried about the future, just slow down and take a deep breath. Because although the world isn't perfect, it's still spinning. And while it does, we keep moving. We build, we heal, and we do what we gotta do. Because no matter what happens next, you still matter. Your dreams still matter. And hope, there's always hope. Hope's always alive, even during the deepest and darkest moments. This has been the Hillside Journal, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Peace.